folks, it's that time again for What's for Supper Wednesday. And this week we're going to be having London broil, mashed taters, and green beans. And we're going to try this. We had thawed this out. We'd had it in the freezer. If we happen to catch meat on sale cheap, we'll get it. We'll put it in the freezer if we're not going to use it right at the time. London broil can be a little tough at times, and we're going to try it this way here. We are going to put it in a marinade for 30 to 40 minutes. We're going to use 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and I'm guessing we're going to probably use a half cup of the Worcestershire sauce, a half a cup of the soy sauce, and just a pinch of the black pepper here. Not a whole lot. Now, we'll be getting the sodium, the salt, from our soy sauce. So what we're going to do, and probably altogether, I'm thinking a pint and a half to a quart of water. We'll see. Mix this marinade up, put it in there. While Carolyn's getting the taters ready, we'll let this be a soaking. And we're going to actually cook it under the broiler in the stove. We'll give it a try. We'll let you know how it turns out. Carolyn today, she'll be cooking the taters in the Instapot. I think we've already showed you that there. And then we'll just mash them up in the Instapot. And of course, we'll be cooking the green beans on the stove. But this will be the main thing we'll be showing you today. Alright, now we've added our baking soda, our soy sauce, and our Worcestershire sauce. And getting ready to add our water. We've put in 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Now let me come over here and get us some water in this. You just need enough to cover up the meat there, folks. Alrighty. Let me get my little handy dandy, or Carolyn's little handy dandy. Now, we'll take this here, place the meat down inside the little bag here, the little poke. Now, try not to make a mess. Pepper stayed up in there. Alrighty. Now, what we'll do in a little bit, we'll turn that over. We'll let it sit there, and after about 20 minutes, we'll start cooking it. Alrighty, let's get it out of our brine. It's sat in there a total of 30 minutes, folks. Now, I'm going to go ahead. It's got pepper already on. I'm going to get a little bit and just sprinkle on top. We're done with the brine. I'll pour this out in the sink. Hopefully, now we've not tried this on a thick cut of meat like this yet. Hopefully it'll work out. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to take this and place it. We put the rack up in the oven, the highest point, and we've got the broiler on high, and we're going to place this in there. From what I've read, it's like 6 minutes per side. We'll take a look and see. We'll let you know. Here's our taters cooking over here. Carolyn's got the green beans on. Before anything else happens, let me pour this out. I don't want to have a huge mess in here. We'll see in just a minute, folks. Alrighty, folks, we just checked the temperature of it there. The temperature is 160. So now we're going to wrap it up with the foil here. Try not to get burnt. The way I am, good chance I will. Just wrap it up best you can. There's one little place that's still open there. That'll be alright. Now we're going to let this sit here for 10 minutes. we'll go over here and start getting the mashed taters ready. Alrighty, we'll come back to this. We'll let you know if it's tender or tough or what. Trust me, we'll be honest with you folks. Alright, let's take the top off here. Set this over here out of the way. You know me and the Instapot, we have a history. Alrighty folks, now what we're going to be doing here, we're just going to be leaving the water in there, and I'm going to throw half a stick of butter in. And I like to, it's a little bit different from what we had been doing. Just put you a little bit of salt, sprinkle that around in there in that water, and then we'll start mixing it, and then we'll see how much milk we need. Alrighty, get this out of the way. Alrighty, I don't believe we need any milk in here today, folks. There was enough water to taters there. You can see them. Alrighty, now it's about time to unwrap our meat. We'll see if it's going to be tough, tender, or what. Alrighty, folks. It trimmed up pretty good. It's got a great flavor. Is it as tender as I wanted it and hoped for it to be? No. Have I had worse? Yes. It's relatively tender. It ain't bad. Folks, I'd like to thank y'all for watching. I'll show you here in a second everything plated up. Alrighty, folks. There you have it. I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all have a blessed day. Lord willing, be a seeing Friday. Thank you again for watching.